Good evening. Good evening. Hello.
Hello! Hello everyone!
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? We are doing something a little bit different this week,
You could say that.
which is very, very exciting. So this week, we are playing some Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. You may have heard of it. And we are actually doing a live playtest of content from the Chromatic Gamut, which is a new expansion from Action Fiction. We're playing in the Monsters of Murka campaign setting, which is a fantasy version of an unnamed familiar place that you might have encountered in the real world. My name is Luke. I am your dungeon master for the evening. I use he, him pronouns. Yeah, then I'll invite the rest of the crew to introduce themselves, but not their character just yet. So we start with Toki, who I'm going to say is on this side here.
Hey, you got it right. Only taken. Anyway.
Literally doesn't.
Either I'm Turkey, he, him pronouns. Yeah. If this is the first time visiting the channel, welcome. I tend to stream all sorts of games, and tabletop RPGs is one of those things. So yeah, welcome to the channel. Sophie?
Hello, I'm Sophie. I use she, her pronouns. And yeah, I'm here. I don't have anything else to say. Hello.
Excellent. Let's head over to Emma.
Hello, I'm Emma. I don't stream, but maybe I will one day. And I'm really excited to be playing this, playtesting this solar pack that we've got going on here.
And finally, Ariana.
Hello everyone, I stream things. You can look at my channel if you want to.
Do it. Worth it.
Yeah, we did an excellent Dark Souls stream. Was that last week? It was last week.
Oh god, it was so good.
Oh,
We made it
gosh.
all the way through Blighttown.
It was very stressful. It was very stressful. but
When you
very
say all the way
fun.
through Blighttown,
We did it in 2 hours.
Like from the top to
Yeah.
the bottom.
okay, so
Yeah, it was really good.
okay. I wouldn't say what comes next then, because I'm assuming that you haven't seen what comes next.
Ariana's had like 4 more sessions since then,
Oh,
so
fair enough.
presumably has discovered it.
And no, I haven't. A sexy
Oh.
spider lady is coming
Yeah.
up.
Oh,
Tomorrow-
coming up.
Tomorrow the OG co-host Rylark is coming back, and we're gonna
Excellent.
do sexy spider lady.
Sounds good.
Wait, lad.
Sounds good. But for tonight, as I said, we are playing Dungeons & Dragons at the Chromatic Gamut setting. So, to set the scene, our story takes place in the grand city of Magnamulus, a vast urban sprawl on the eastern coast of Murka. It is a city where people thrive, but it is not without its threats. Recently, a lighthouse was seized by a faction calling themselves the Podlocks. The Podlocks have named their HQ Podcastia and have been magically broadcasting their terrible opinions across the world. They claim to be champions of free speech, but it turns out that a lot of the speech they are freely spouting is absolute shite. So, they are also spreading misinformation, stoking the fires of hatred using the mystical art of devil's advocacy and whataboutism. So, the city's rulers have determined one thing: Podcastia must fall. We see our crew on the way towards the lighthouse, which stands in the bay at the edge of Magnamulus. So, in our boats, going over to the lighthouse, we have got our 4 heroes that are here today, true heroes of the Chromatic Gamut. Who would you like? You've been specially selected for this specific purpose, and as you see the rain and the wind lashing around your boat, the lighthouse gets closer and closer. The warbling chatter of the Podlocks starts to emerge like a terrible siren call through the mist. You are the heroes that were chosen for the task, selected to stop this despicable broadcast. But who are you? Let's one by one introduce your characters, your level 18 characters. Who'd like to go first?
Yeah, okay, I'll jump in.
Go for it.
This evening I will be playing Paula Din, who in her youth was a very prominent drag queen. She toured the various stages of a number of cities, and has since retired in her old age, and has now become something of a drag mother to many drag children, and she helps them achieve their full glamorous potentials, and has been specially selected for this mission because of her uncanny ability to be able to nurture and bring out the best in people, despite her bitter and dry sensibilities.
Excellent.
That's Paula.
Hello, Paula. Who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Mhm.
So I am playing Philomena Novak, or Phil, and she is a fantasy PhD student, whatever the fantasy equivalent of a PhD is. She's doing that. She's big into like history, specifically queer history, and is just having a really chill time, really great. Sometimes she gets possessed by the spirit of a sad old gay man, and that's fine, you know, that's standard, and she's dealing with that fine. She's a really powerful sorcerer and a very competent person. So yeah, that's Phil. She as said, she's been selected for this because of her knowledge of the arcane, and yeah, just it's fine. Everything's fine. Absolutely fine.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Phil. Who would like to go next? Ariana, would you like to
Can
go
you
next?
can you just put a picture of Catalina on the screen? I think that's just easier.
I can't because we don't own that picture, unfortunately.
Oh no!
No, it's a shame.
Oh, can I put a link to it in chat?
Yeah, I guess so.
That'd be
I
alright.
guess. I guess.
Catalina can long jump 25 feet.
These are important things to mention.
What does Katina look like, though?
No other context.
No other context.
I'll put it in chat.
Okay.
Ketamina is a woman tool. She's half woman, half centaur.
But not quite.
Not-
You're a fighter, yeah?
Yes, I'm a fighter. Lovely Ketamina. Ketamina Equinus, to be precise.
Yes.
Ketamina Equinus, of course.
What else do I need to tell you about Ketamina?
Ketamina is wielding some items from the restaurants and retail expansion. Some of the creatures that we're going to be encountering in this adventure are actually from restaurants and retail, not from Chromatic Gamut. It is a mix of all different ones.
Interesting.
I have a suit of armor with flames and stuff on it.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And the frost tip spear.
And
The famous
frosted.
frost tip spear.
Oh, I read that as frosted tip spear, and I enjoyed that even more because it made me feel like I'm in the 90s.
Oh, that's definitely what it's supposed
Yeah,
to
it's supposed to be.
Yeah. For
Frost
sure.
tip spear. Okay, good.
Yeah, frosted tip spear.
Amazing.
Is that the what's his name from Diners and Drive-Through thing?
It is actually the suit of armor and spear of the Dragon Lord Fier.
That's the one.
It's probably the one that you're thinking.
Yeah.
But
Guillaume Fier.
Guillaume Fier, he is a long way away over in restaurants and retail, but his presence can be felt even here in this distant Murkan coastline. And finally, Turkey.
This evening I'll be playing Scientia. They are incredibly shy, incredibly quiet. Doesn't like to get too in the way. Doesn't like to impose. Like to do great things that might affect other people really, unless they're into it. In which case, she knows what's good for them. and she will deal with it as and when it comes up. But the reason that she's here is because she's an archivist, and her knowledge of basically everything is expansive, and this is a good opportunity for her to learn more, put into practice some of the things in the Grand Library.
Excellent, excellent. So, yeah, Ariana has posted a picture of Ketamina in the chat. Now you've all got that in your brain forever. I'll also say that for this adventure we are using maps from my old favourite Shepeku. You might have seen some of their stuff before. I'll just post a link to their Patreon right here. So let us begin. You arrive at the coast of the lighthouse and land in this little cove at the very bottom. From here you can see the lighthouse peering up out of the water like a big concrete thing that peers out of water. The top of it is illuminating, and again you can hear that strange warbling sound. You might have to zoom out a little bit on Roll20. It is an exceptionally large map.
It is, isn't
it? So, on the shoreline, you can see a number of guards, armored guards, that appear to have like canisters attached to their back, and they're holding some sort of firearm that you can't quite recognize, as well as a couple of strange green plants that are kind of emerging from this rock sides. And as they're kind of leaning around and whispering, they're saying things like, "Maybe you shouldn't trust the government. They don't have our best interests at heart. They wouldn't tell you if there was anything really wrong, would they? If you tried DMT." As your boat arrives in, what would you like to do?
They're not wrong. I'm just saying as a starting point.
Can I, as a bonus action, ask Jamie to pull that up?
That's what?
Don't worry. I was continuing the reference you'd started.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was in a completely different zone.
Don't worry. Yeah, Cientia is just gonna peek over the top.
Okay, so from this outlook that you're on right here, you can see there is a sort of glyph-covered bridge leading over to the lighthouse at the top, and there are a number of guards that are sort of patrolling the area. At the moment, you're all kind of tucked away and hidden. It's up to you as to how you tackle this.
I've never had much time for sneaking around and that nonsense, so I think we should just go straight up and deal with this like proper adults.
Yeah, I mean, we could just like stay and have a look and see, yeah, okay, let's go and have a look.
Looking is for those who have the years to waste on it. Let's go and do it.
Okay. Sure.
Excellent.
Okay. Sure.
And Paula has a big old glaive in her hand, which she is usually using akin to a walking stick, and is sort of hobbling quite slowly up this path. Then.
Excellent. As you are you just walking on straight on up?
Yeah.
What are just like that? What are Ketamina and sorry, I forgot your name. Cientia doing?
So, can I just ask a very quick out of game question? It's really annoying me. On Roll20, I know there is a way to get rid of everyone's icons at the bottom.
Oh yeah, they've moved it. Yeah, you have to click on the little cog, and then you have to click on you have to click on audio and video,
Oh yeah, video display.
and then video display,
Oh,
There we
and then you
go.
can
Okay.
change that. They've moved it
Oh.
very recently, so yeah.
so stupid. Okay, thank you. Sorry
confused
about
me as
that.
well.
Anyway,
No, it's quite alright.
thank you. Well, Ketamina is the quiet type who will, hang towards the back of the party and let everyone else make the big decisions, and she'll just hit big when she needs to hit big and jump far when she needs to jump far.
Okay. And you can, in a leafless bound, jump very far.
You can.
Yes. If I didn't mention before, Ketamina can long jump 25 feet.
This will come in like plot critical later.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Okay, so Paula, as you make your way up, you approach, and one of these knight-like figures at the very top sort of holds his weapon down to you and says, "Hi, stop there! No further! This is Podcastia land."
I don't think I'll be taking orders from a man who is compensating so hard that he is about to topple over with his giant gun. And she's just going to keep walking very slowly up this path.
I'll show you compensating. He slaps the back, and everyone's going to roll initiative.
Oh, that was quick.
That was quick.
Right, straight into it. Shit.
Where are our zones?
We don't have zones
Ah,
anymore.
20.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Where is initiative on the? I'm
Top
too
middle.
used to Soulbound now.
Um,
Well, shit, it's just there.
Top middle.
Oh yeah, you have to click on your character. I'll add them all in. Don't worry. So that's that one, and then who else? Philomena. And yeah, you'll just need to type them in now then.
Oh no, that means I'm going first. I have too many things. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Too many things to
I would
choose
advise
from.
you. Remember, the purpose of this is to show off your best and brightest abilities.
I know.
So just go wild is what I would recommend.
Great.
Okay, Ketamina got an 18. Very good. Right, so that's everyone in, which means top of the order is Philomena.
Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah. I'm too used to Soulbound as well. How far away are we from?
Looks like 35-ish feet.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fine. Well, I'm gonna go straight in then and cast one of the fun new Chromatic Gamut spells, which
Yeah.
is
Nice.
is that gonna work? Girl Boss.
Okay.
So, you attempt to assert your absolute femme authority, regardless of your gender, over another humanoid within range. You must make a successful wisdom throw or be subjected to a tactic of your choosing. So, wisdom saving throw, please. 15 DC.
Okay. Against which one? This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. 15 DC is a failure.
Well, then, they have so there are two options. Oh gosh. Well, I hope they're not immune to being charmed. I'm gonna say gatekeep, which might be
Okay.
complicated. I don't know if they use magic, but it doesn't matter. The target cannot cast any spells you prepared or know, or use any of the same types of weapons that you wield against you.
Okay. So how does that
So-
look? What does that look like? You're saying they can't use it. I see.
Yeah. So I think that Phil is just like following Paula's lead and is just like, yeah, because I can't think of anything cool to say. I'm just like, yeah, and then kind of just there's like a little kind of sparkle, and they magically are really, really, scared of Phil, basically. Even though they're not very intimidating at all.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I like it. I like it a lot. Anything else? Any bonus actions?
Oh gosh, do I have? Oh, that's a good question. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to D&D Beyond, which tells me all my bonus actions. One sec. I did have something. No.
Or are you going to move from where you were?
Yeah,
before?
I'm gonna move to. Sorry, I lost the map. I'm actually gonna move kind of behind. One sec. Okay, I'm gonna move further up, but I'm gonna stay like on the edge here.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Next up is Ketamina.
Right. Oh shit. Wait. How do I do the thing with measuring?
So there's a little measuring stick on the left-hand side. It's kind of like a tape measure.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Inside a thing, yeah.
Okay, that's quite. Oh, they're all quite far away, aren't they?
Well, you remember you can always move, and then
Yeah.
you've got your action as well.
So, okay. So I'm going to. So wait, are all of these guys attacking us? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to charge at this guy and
Mhm.
attack him, and because it's more than 30 feet away, that
Mhm.
means that I also do hoof damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hoof damage. Okay.
Oof.
So oh god, no, I want to move Ketamina. Okay,
Oh yeah,
so
you need to go back to the little arrow to that one.
okay, so my big old spear
Yeah.
does 1d6 plus 5 magical
You have to
piercing.
roll to hit first. So on your character sheet, if you click on where it says frost tip spear.
I'm still really bad at using rolls.
No, it's okay.
Frost tip spear. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll see.
Your very first attack of the entire game is a natural 20.
That works.
So that's good. In that case, if you click on, if you go back to chat, and then click on frost tip spear there, it will do your damage roll. Okay, so you do 12 piercing damage and 9 cold damage.
Sweet.
I also do hooves.
Well, this is the thing. You can either do the hooves, or you can do your bonus action. You can teleport 30 feet away. So it's up to you as to what you prefer.
But it said that if I'm charging, then I do hooves.
You do hooves so doing hooves is a bonus action, and you only have one bonus action. So you can either do hooves, or you can do the magical teleport thing.
Okay, I misunderstood that. Okay.
Which would you prefer? But
I would like to magically teleport somewhere.
Okay, you still have 2 more attacks though. You have
shit,
3
do
attacks.
I?
So yeah, you can do the frost tip spear 2 more times.
Jesus.
That's another 32. So that's another 14 damage. Yikes.
Is he dead yet?
Nope. Once more. 26. Jeez. Okay, now he's dead. Tell me how it happens.
Well, I mean, I rush towards him, and I just stab him. And he's because it's got frost damage. You slowly see as I'm stabbing him from his feet. There's ice, and then at the end, he's just completely encased in ice. And in my last jab, he just shatters. It's like,
nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
That is the first one down. Well done. And now you can magically teleport anywhere within 30 feet if you'd like.
Yes. I'm not sure if I like the magical teleportation. Can it just be I trot over there?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I don't feel like Ketamina's really the teleportation type.
Okay.
But we can do 30 feet. So we're just gonna go over there. Yes.
Kind of block Philomena. That's
Oh
very
yes. Well,
considerate.
I just wanted to be a nice, roughly equal distance from all of these people.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So next up in the order is going to be the conspiraceedlings. They are going to crawl around the side, and this one right here is going to use. Let's check the range on this one. Ooh, yeah, it's going to do one mind-blowing attack. One on Ketamina and one on Philomena. So, Ketamina, what is your armor class? It'll be the little number within the shield. Do you know what your armor class is? I can have a look for you if you're not sure. Ketamina's armor class is 19. Wow, so that's a miss. It is this conspiraceedling is whispering strange conspiracies around different medication that you can take, and it will stop you from getting ill, or talking a lot about vitamins. And then, Phil, what is your arm class?
Very good. Question 12.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
That's
dear.
not good, is it?
Yeah, you take 6 psychic damage.
Oh, no. Okay.
And on the other side of this bridge, these plants are also crawling their way along to join in the fray, but they are still too far away. So, Tencha, what's up next?
Cincha is going to... Too many things to do. Okay. Right. Cincha can't actually get that far, so she's going to use her cunning action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
So she can go 60 feet. So that should be... yeah, okay. So Cincha's going to move up to about ish between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hang on. No, you know what? I'm going to move back towards Ketamina a little bit. And Ketamina, are you a consensual participant?
What?
Well, as Cientia says this to Ketamina, her what looked previously like archivist robes sort of care of what's her name in X-Men, Mystique, sort of ripples down, and she's wearing this sort of studded catsuit. On her hip is a whip, and she sort of cracks it. Like, I know what's good for you.
Tamina's very uncomfortable.
In which case, you're not a consenting party, so it's fine. In that case...
You know I look like a horse.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't got the riding crop out yet.
I mean, that's what I was playing into.
I mean, in that case, Cincha's going to put the whip away and take out the riding crop and sort of smack it in her hand. You know, would you prefer this?
Ketamina reiterates, I know I look like a horse, but usually I'm the one that does the whipping.
Okay, well, in that case... what Cientia said is Paula Din's too far away. In that case, okay, yeah, in that case, I'm just going to make a straight attack on the seedling with my whip.
Okay, cool.
For a 27 to hit.
Intending to do that, like, in the what are your character's abilities that, like?
Well, I can motivate you, shall we say.
You can be clearer about it than that.
I could.
So weird.
Well,
I'll briefly surmise what the
I can attack my party
Dom
members.
Road subclass does.
I can attack my party members to give them bonuses. But they have to be a willing participant, because the damage that they take from me, they get as bonuses on their saving throws and attacks. Because I know what's good for them. And then there's also an aftercare thing as well for it as well, where I can also heal you. But I can only heal people that are involved in the first bit.
Interesting. That's really cool.
It's like an inverse blood hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
Luke, I need to send you a meme. Hold on.
Does a 27 hit the seedling?
A 27 definitely hits the seedling. Yeah.
Well, in that case, rather than doing any damage, I'm going to pull it? No, I'm going to restrain it with my whip.
Ooh, that's cool.
So it's a DC dexterity saving throw, or it becomes restrained.
Sorry, I was just distracted by the thing that. Okay, I just had. Let me have a look. What was the DC on that saving throw again? Sorry?
18.
18. They're pretty dexterous. They fail.
In which case, they are restrained. And they can make an athletics save at the end of their turn to try and break free.
Okay, I like it.
But for now,
Can they not do any?
they can't
Are they, like,
move.
done?
Yeah,
What are the other bits? Restrained is a funny. That spell. Conditions restrained. Here we go. Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have advantage against it. Attack rolls it makes have disadvantage and has disadvantage on dex saving throws. So if you attack that one, you now have advantage.
Cool. Anything else on your go? You used your cunning action to get up there, didn't you?
Yep, use my cunning action. So I've used my bonus action to use my attack. Movement, yeah, cool. No, all good.
Excellent. Paula is up next.
Cool. So, unfortunately, Paula is also just going to have to try and get in range. So I think it's going to have to be a move of 30 feet and then a dash of 30 feet as my action as well. Which will put me up to about here. I kind of want to get as close to. Is that like a steep rock surface?
It's not. It's pretty steep, yeah, but it's not super high up. I think it's probably only about 5-6 feet high. You could definitely hit it with your pole arm.
Yeah. I can't on this turn though, because I've used my action to dash. I think that might be all I can do on this turn. I don't have any bonus actions that are going to be useful, so I'm going to call my turn there.
Cool. In that case, these so let me just measure some distances here. Yeah. So these two right here look to each other and they say, "Fire up the protein!" And they reveal they are in fact wearing protein shake backpacks. And this one right here is going to fire a protein shake at Cientia
Cool.
and at Paula. So they shoot up to 2 targets with the following slom concoctions at 2 different creatures. I have to roll a d7 because at the time of writing this, it was 7 different options, which I think has since been reduced to 8.
A D7 feels illegal.
They do exist.
It's just what is.
They do exist.
Feels
Did
wrong.
anybody ever stop to think not whether they could, but whether they should?
They should, yeah.
Okay, so Scientia, you are. Oh, actually, what's your armor class?
24.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because if anyone
That is-
dares look at me, I'ma slap them.
That is a hit, unfortunately.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's double my armor class.
In which case, I'm going to use my... Actually, no. First of all, what's happening?
So you are being hit by a wave of lemon zest protein, which means you have to succeed a Constitution 13 saving throw or be blinded for 1 minute.
Is that
Okay.
me as well?
No, just
Okay.
20.
success. For yourself,
Oh, is that the sum total?
well, that's it. It doesn't do it.
Oh, okay.
1d7. Paula, you are being hit by acidic protein, which I guess
Ah, yes. Famous
Yes.
acid protein.
famous acid
Lovely.
protein.
Yeah.
You also need to make. Oh, actually, what's your armor class?
16, I think.
Oh,
Let me...
he misses you.
Ah!
This one is going to come forward and is going to fire in like a kind of arc over here. He's going to try and get Scientia and Ketamina. Scientia is going to be a miss. Ketamina, your armor class I think is 19.
It's something like that. Sorry. Where is it?
Next to
Oh,
initiative.
right in the
19, yeah,
middle.
sorry, it's right at the top. Yeah,
19.
19.
Yeah, so that one is a hit. Ooh,
Oh.
you are being hit by oh, they're kind of the same. So this is kind of like a sticky toffee pudding protein.
Natural enemy of the.
Natural enemy of the woman tour, exactly. I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
Oh no, I'm not very wise apparently.
No. So, unfortunately, you can't take reactions until the end of your next turn, and on your next turn, you can't move, but you can use an action to try and free yourself from the protein, sticky toffee protein surrounding you. Or someone else can do it for you, I guess.
I know that I'm built like anything, but it makes me really sad that I'm apparently not very intelligent, charismatic, or wisdomous.
Wisdom.
you know.
Wise.
Wisdomous. I like wisdomous more.
I think I do as well, actually.
Philomena is up next. It's back at the top of the order. The rain is still lashing around. You've got the conspiracy seedlings and the protein slingers finding their way across the bridge.
This is a beautiful
Okay.
map, by the way.
It really
It's
is.
great.
Thought
This
I-
is another
So I didn't
shade
say it
one.
earlier. It's all the
Yeah.
good colours.
Right.
Definitely.
Okay. So, I can. Now, I don't know whether this is an action or not because it doesn't say. So, as part of a feature of my sorceress origin thing, I can summon the spirit that's bound to me.
Mhm.
But it doesn't say whether that's like an action or not. I presume it's just an action. I'm not sure. It doesn't say.
Let's make this as a note for later on. This
Yeah.
is a playtest. It is good to clarify.
Yeah, I can't find anywhere whether it says
What is the ability this pertains
it's
to?
called in another life.
Does not specify if it is an action. what is it that you're gonna do, and then we can kind of play it by ear.
So I can summon the forgotten spirit that's bound to me, and it will exist in the material world until the next dawn, and it can listen to any command that I give it, including engaging in combat, and I have the stats of it.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah. So I'd like to summon it. So it's basically like a NPC that I have control of. Can I do that as an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna say so.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. There we go. So
This is the ghost token I've got, so I know it's definitely not what you had in mind when
no, because what I had in mind was like, I'm trying to think of a, like, kind of like a sort of. Has anyone watched oh god, what is it? Vicious with Ian McKellen and Derek Jacobi? No? Okay, anyway.
Seen that,
Really
yeah.
like exactly, like that's my reference for like sad old gay man.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
I get
just-
it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, no, yes.
yeah, it's great. Would recommend it. So just like very camp, just kind of like comes out of Phil. Like Phil is just kind of like, oh god, not now, and then so this man just appears and is just kind of like, oh, and it's like a ghost, like a stereotypical ghost, like see through, and is just kind of standing next to Phil, looking really sad. Great, cool. So that happens, and Phil's just like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. And what else could I do? Hang on. So that's my action. Could the spirit do anything as well in this turn? Or
Yeah, why not? Why not?
yeah. Okay. So Phil is like, if you're going to be here, then you might as well be useful. Can you help us attack some of these things, please? And they are going to sorry, 1 second. Are going to go over to this float over to the, I don't know what these, I forgot what these things are called.
They're called
The snake
conspiraceedlings.
Conspiraceedlings, there we go.
Yeah.
And is going to do a burdened touch attack. So
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage, yeah, because
with
it's bound.
advantage.
Yep.
Brilliant. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I need to roll. Where is my? Hang on. Melee attack. What do I roll for just a melee attack? What do I add to that? Sorry.
Does it not have an attack action? Oh, hold on.
No.
Let me just find the playtest material for you.
It's
to have a look.
in
Is
the
it-
forgotten. If you go into the subclasses. and
Yeah.
then-
Sorcerer's Origin Forgotten. The Forgotten stat block. Here we go. Right.
So in the actions.
Burden touch, melee attack. Oh, it doesn't actually say. You're correct. But it should. So.
Do you normally add?
I would say
strength?
if it's using its charisma though, right? So I would say it would be a charisma attack. So
Okay.
that would be +3.
+3.
But the creature's challenge rating is 4, so I think it's got a proficiency of +2 as well. So that'd be +5.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So I will roll +5. 24.
That is a hit.
Lovely. So then that is.
Oh, actually.
One.
Oh, wait, yeah,
do it
you
with
might.
advantage.
Fine.
You do it with advantage. You can do it again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just roll to see if I get a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, was the
First one's
answer.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. 12. 12 necrotic damage. That
Sweet.
is. And they have to make a DC 14 charisma saving throw.
Ooh. Okay. DC 14 charisma saving throw. That is a failure.
So they, for a minute, they will be making saving throws at a disadvantage.
Yikes. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yikes.
Brutal.
Okay.
Yikes.
Cool. And then I'm going to move. Phil's going to move. The ghost has unnamed ghost has done what he can. So Phil's going to move up a bit, and then use. No, what am I going to do? Hang on. Yes. I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time of one of my spells to a bonus action so that I can also do another spell on this turn. Yes. So there's too many things. So what I'm going to do is just pick one at random. There's too many spells. I'm just gonna fireball them. I'm just gonna fireball them.
Yeah. Every time.
I'm just gonna fireball them.
Do it.
So yeah, gonna fireball. What do I do for that? I don't know.
You've never done a fireball
it just
before.
happens. I've never done a fireball before.
What level are you firing fireball at?
I'm doing it at level 4.
Okay, so you pick a point within 150 feet.
Yeah.
And then it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Which is like a 40-foot across, right? That's how radiuses work.
That's how radiuses work, yeah.
Radii, but carry on.
Alright, BSC.
Excuse me? I have a master's degree, thank you.
Oh, I realised that I wasn't zoomed out at all on the map. So now I've realised how many more things there are. Okay, cool, that's fine.
You could hit, if you put it like in the middle, like here, you could definitely hit like...
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
Yep.
God, that's really big.
Yep.
Fireball is good. Okay.
Fireball is broken.
It's broken. Okay.
And this is like vanilla D&D.
Each creature must take a dexterity saving throw. Oh my gosh. Okay, right.
15, wasn't it, your D?
Oh yeah, what's the spell save DC?
15.
Okay. Protein Slinger at the back fails. The Protein Slinger at the front fails. The Conspiracy Seedling fails. They all fail. Everyone fails.
Everyone fails. Okay.
I will say, as written, I know this doesn't make sense because the Conspiracy Seedlings are plants, but as written, they are not vulnerable to fire, so it'll just do the same damage, unfortunately.
They used to get inflamed online.
9d6. 38. That would have been really satisfying to roll. I love fireball.
Oh my gosh. 38. Well, the two protein slingers are both incredibly close to being dead, but not quite there yet. And the two plants on the bridge are both like writhing in fire. The protein slingers are trying to douse themselves with a little bit of the protein from their satchels, but they're all still alive, but very only just.
Nice.
Next up in the order, we've got Ketamina.
So, am I still covered in sticky toffee pudding protein shake? Which
yes, you are actually. Yeah.
It sounds really good. Like, just
good.
putting it out there, it sounds really fucking good.
You can use an action to like lick it off.
I lick it off myself because that sounds amazing.
Yeah, sure.
What? What should I roll?
You don't have to roll anything to lick yourself. It doesn't matter. Let's forget I said that. I already.
Siencha's going to look over her right shoulder at you and just nod appreciatively.
I'd like to take this opportunity to let you, the players, know that my friend is watching this stream with her flatmate who has never played or seen any D&D before in her life.
This is exactly what it's like. This is exactly what D&D is like.
Welcome. Yeah, no, for sure. Licking yourself is a free action, obviously.
So
no.
whilst
A free country.
between the point that Ketamina got the sticky toffee pudding protein shake on her,
Yeah.
and when and now she's just been sat. You know how like cats, they'll be sat down in the sitting way, but then they'll just have one leg straight up, and they'll just be licking that leg like.
Excellent.
That's
so
just
you can
what
use
she's
your
been doing.
you can use your action to do that, and now you've got your move, if you want to use it.
Yeah. So I can't attack at all because that was my
No, your action was licking.
Excellent.
So
okay.
good.
D&D.
Yeah.
If I charge one of these guys and it is
if you charge,
30
you can do a
feet
hoof
away,
attack.
exact. Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yes.
Good shout.
Okay. Which they're all 30 feet away, guys.
So
which one?
This
you
one right
think
here
is-
was the one that took the fireball.
This
He's
one.
definitely the weaker of them.
Go on.
Okay. Well, I'll just go and hit him then,
Mm-hmm.
and just use my hooves.
Go for it.
Where's my? I'll get there. There we go. Hooves.
15 is a hit. Tell me how it happens.
So, feel like something perks up her attention. I think maybe it was the fireball hitting that guy perks up her attention, and she's just like, and from licking herself, and then she just gets up, shakes, and then absolutely just legs it towards him and does a rears up and just pushes him over with the hooves.
Excellent. Hooves / feet with high heels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. And he just pushes him over, and he's a big old ball of flame and all of that shit, and he's definitely dead.
Definitely, 100%. Well,
it's less exciting than the guy who I froze to death and shattered into a million pieces, but it did the job.
but it's definitely still an effective.
He was
trick.
quite distracted by the protein shake.
Yeah, and it was good protein shake, of course.
Gains.
So next up in the order, we have got the conspiracy seedlings. Because they are chattering to each other and using their echo chamber ability, they regain. These two regain 10 hit points each because they're agreeing with each other and sharing each other's ideas. And you see their strange, sort of flowers and leaves start to re-sprout all over themselves. This one right here is going to attempt to use its peel back the curtain ability on Ketamina. So it peels back and it sprays pollen within a 30 feet radius, which is only going to get Ketamina, I think. Could you give me a charisma saving throw, please?
I don't have much charisma.
Fingers crossed. You
Hey.
succeed. Well done. Otherwise, you were going to be afraid of your allies for 1 minute. But this one right here is going to jaunt forward, and is going to fire 2 of its mind-blowing attacks, one at Ketamina and one at Philomena. The one at Ketamina,
Not the
hits.
Minas.
The 2 Minas. Ketamina, you take 9 damage. That's going to be a big dent on your 178 hit points. Philomena, it's going to get a natural 1.
Oh,
Which means I'm gonna say natural one. Actually, no, we're doing a playtest. We can't be doing funhouse rules, unfortunately.
Damn.
Oh.
It just misses. I was gonna give you a free spell, but nope.
Oh.
We're being strict.
By the book.
Action fiction one, good playtesting. So that's what we're gonna get. Okay, then this one up here is going to attempt to do a mind-blowing attack on the ghost. What is the ghost's armor class?
A very good question. Oh dear. Oh, 16. It is there. I just didn't scroll up.
Okay,
16.
cool. Is it immune to psychic damage?
It is. No.
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 Cool. In that case, it is going to lose 8 hit points.
Okay. Fine.
I'm just
Cool.
going to give it a health bar, so you've got that up there.
Okay. It has 32 hit points.
Yeah. Okay, so as the conspiracy seedlings do that, you hear a horrifying noise. And it sounds like sort of chittering. Some bizarre throng of movement that is appearing underneath the bridge. And a creature emerges. A horde of rats intertwine together and form a rat king on the bridge.
Oof.
What is this world?
This rat king is a composite of hundreds of rats all tied together into one massive construct form, and it is going to walk its way forward. What's its speed? In doing so, the rats are going to swarm over this protein slinger, and just as it walks by, the protein slinger kind of turns around just in time for this horde of rats to just consume him completely, and just this bundle of bones drops behind. The Rat King is then going to use its telekinetic blast ability. So everything in a 120-foot line, which I think is going to get Silentia. It's going to go straight forward. It's going to go for Silentia and Paula Dean. You have to take a DC 14 intelligence saving throw for me, please.
Nice.
Ooh, Silentia succeeds. Oh my gosh, a real humdinger there. So, in that case, you two. So Paula, you take 40 psychic damage, and Silentia, you take 20 psychic damage.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
To take no damage.
No, to take off again.
I thought if you succeeded, you could take no damage.
You are correct. I was looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at elusive. I was looking at uncanny dodge, not elusive, which is a level 18 ability, which you get as a rogue at level 18. Funny that.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't need to put that in the chat.
Oh, that's okay. Next up is Silentia.
Silentia is going to take a few steps forward to this that she has bound up, and she's going to pull out the riding crop, and she is going to make it beg for it.
Okay, how does that work?
Basically, because I didn't do any damage to it in the previous round, my sneak attack damage has been going up.
Okay.
And because it's an attack with advantage, I can use my sneak attack. So, first things first. Does a 28 hit?
28 will hit, yes.
Okay. So, first of all, do the damage for the riding crop. 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to roll 13d6. For my sneak attack.
13d6?
Because it is a BDSM weapon. It goes up by 2d6.
Oh my god. Okay.
That is a
this
bad
rocket
roll.
prop made out of neutron star matter?
Yeah.
Yeah, 36. You got 4 ones. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can tell me how it happens though.
I'm going to pull it in close to me by the whip, and I tell it it's been a very bad seedling and it shouldn't be reading these things online. And then I absolutely obliterate its face.
Excellent. Cool.
Yeah, that's a thing. Right. Sarah's going to take a few steps up this way, I guess. To sort of join the front lines here. And then as a bonus action, she can use her whip as an attack on this one.
Cool. Yeah, go for it.
15.
15 is a hit.
Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. Change this because it's your weapon. I don't get the X stamp.
Right.
A massive 2 slashing damage.
Just 2 damage. It sort of glances off the slinger's sort of big slinger gun. Knocks it to the side.
Yeah, I've already said it. I won't change what I've said. Just remember that because I attacked with a whip, I could technically have tried to restrain it, but too late.
Okay.
But yeah, that's me. I've done movement, action, bonus action.
Cool. Paula.
Cool. I forgot to do this as a reaction, but can I use my reaction now to being hit by the Rat King?
To do what?
To cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Cool. So I'll need the Rat King to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay, the Rat King is not a dexterous fellow.
I did not
whoa,
think
still got a 21. No, it didn't.
Oh.
No, sorry, 17.
I still assume that's a save. Oh wait, what was it again? A 17?
Yeah.
Ah, my spell save DC is 18.
Hey!
So that's gonna be 2d10 fire damage.
Ooh.
As this Rat King is wreathed in crimson flame.
Go for it.
So that's my reaction.
Mhm.
As an...
Do you want to roll those 2d10s?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't do that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Cheeky little reaction. Very good.
Yeah. So now I think Paula is gonna move her way over to this fella here because I don't think she's gonna be able to get over to this one in time. And she's gonna make a straight up glaive attack.
Go for it. How many attacks do you have when you attack?
2.
That first one is a hit.
Cool. So weirdly, my damage says that it's 1d10 plus 2. But I feel like I'm proficient with a glaive. So it would be my strength plus my proficiency, so it would be 8, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know why that is not coming up then. I'm just going to put it in now.
The glaive says +8 when you rolled it, no?
No, that's +8 to hit.
Oh.
There we go.
Cool. First one does 14. Very good. Your second attack?
Hold on. Hold on. We're also going to Divine Smite that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to expend a spell slot, which will give me an extra 2d8. So take another 12 damage from that, please.
Okay, very good, very good. It's getting much closer to being dead.
Okay, we're going to go in with the glaive again.
Go for it.
That's a critical failure.
Yeah, it is.
Boo.
Indeed.
Oh wait, hang on. No, I have a thing.
Hmm?
I'm remembering that I have a thing. I have great weapon. Oh no, it's on my damage dice, not on my hit dice.
Oh,
No, never
sorry.
mind. I don't have a thing. I can't save that.
Anything else?
I think. Yeah, no, that's it. That's everything.
Okay. So, this protein slinger is going to attempt to. It's going to attempt to take a step back, so you're going to get a free attack of opportunity. In fact, both you and Scientia are going to have a free attack of opportunity.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try and attack it with the whip.
Yeah, go for it.
Or
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think this is going to work, but let's roll for damage.
I'm not gonna damage it.
Oh.
I'm gonna restrain it where it is.
Oh, I see.
Its
Very
movement is
good,
now
very
0.
good. Do you want to go for that glaive hit, Paula?
Yeah.
It is very dead. Tell me how it happens. As it's restrained.
I like the idea that Scientia has like gotten round its ankles and flipped it on the floor and
Pulling it back.
yeah.
Oh no,
yeah,
you don't.
I think as like the pulling of the whip's happening, Paula like flipped her glaive so it's like held like that, and the whip just pulls it straight into the glaive's tip.
Okay.
Excellent.
I thought you were gonna go down
Where
the
I'm
sort
from, they call that double penetration.
Word.
Jeez.
I'm so sorry.
And that means all the protein slingers are dead. Philomena is up next.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna come in with another thing here because
go for it.
an enemy has been reduced to 0 hit points within 10 feet of me.
Mhm.
Sorry, I have so many things. I have so many things. Oh, where is it? I know that I have it here somewhere. Oh, it's an aura of something. Aura of protection. Throw. No, where is it? Sorry. You definitely get a bonus. But
Is this a specific
this is a paladin
Paladin
feat. I'm struggling to find it. Whenever you are an ally within 10 feet, you score a critical hit or reduce a creature to 0 hit points. All allies within your aura gain a bonus to the next attack roll equal to your charisma modifier, which is 4.
So everyone within what? How many feet of you?
30 because I'm now level 18.
So everyone now has an extra +4 on their attack modifier.
Yeah, because we
Paladins.
Wow.
Excellent. Philomena.
Okay. Right. Do I have a plan? Maybe.
You have the situation is you have this huge rat king barreling
Yeah.
towards you. There are still
Now-
2 conspiracy seedlings as well.
The question is, do we think that the Rat King is very wise?
He is a king after all.
He is a king.
The rat king is a bundle of rats.
Are you saying that rats can't be wise? How offensive to rats. Anyway, I'm gonna try and do Girl Boss again.
Mhm.
So they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Of what?
15.
That is a failure.
Yes. Okay. So now they get disadvantage on wisdom, intelligence, and charisma saving throws.
Uh-huh.
Bearing that in mind, I am then going to use 2 sorcery points to do the bonus action thing again.
Mhm.
Quicken spell. So take those off. And with that, I am going to cast Banishment on it.
Okay.
So it needs to make a charisma saving throw or be banished, but the charisma saving throw is at disadvantage because of the thing I just did.
Whoa.
because of the
Okay.
gaslighting that I'm doing to this rat king. I'm gaslighting a bundle of
You're
rats.
gaslighting a bundle. I didn't say bottle of rats.
Bundle
Well,
is
they
what I
could.
said.
This week I actually found out what a rat king was like in real world
Oh yeah.
terms. It's the worst thing I've ever heard.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Oh
Google it later, Soph.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe Google it later.
Is it like a sex move or
No,
something?
No.
decidedly not. Well, maybe. It depends on what
Is
you're
it actually a
into.
rat? Does it
No,
move?
it's
no,
not.
I will say it's
Oh.
definitely not a rat.
It's not a
It's-
rat.
Is it a lot of rats?
That's a lot of rat.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
It's
and
just so much worse than you could ever come up with in your head.
But the good thing is, it's probably not real.
yeah, probably.
And you have succeeded in banishing it.
Oof.
Yeah. Okay.
What happened?
So, what does happen is a really good question. I banish it to a harmless demiplane, and it's incapacitated. Stays there until the spell ends. So, it's concentration spell for up to a minute. So
Okay.
I'm just going to keep concentration, and I think that's it.
So,
Yeah.
I don't.
So it just pops out of existence.
Yeah. And if it remains there the entire time that Philomena can concentrate, then it just stays there.
Cool. Well done. Well done.
Great. You're welcome, everyone. Okay.
Level 18. Level 18.
Level 18,
So,
indeed.
I actually think this is an action fishing question that I genuinely do not know the answer to. There is chat about the Rat King and some of the various rat creatures in Magnanimous being from the moon, so I'm not entirely sure if he is banished back to the moon.
He would be.
I've sent him back to the moon.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah, maybe. Well, that's that one done.
That is that one. Hang on, but
Oh, you've got more.
my spirit.
Oh, your spirit, of course. What's
My
your spirit?
spirit, who I've decided is called Graham. Graham
yeah.
is going to move, yes, to this thing I forgot the name of again. You said it so many times. I'm so sorry.
Conspiracy seedlings, they're called.
Conspiracy seedling. There we go. And is going to do another burdened touch. So we decided that was +3, didn't we?
Yes. Or +5, actually.
No, +5. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I was about to roll 1d2. What?
1d.
Oh, equals 5.
equals-
Sorry.
You can't just say equals 5.
That's so weird.
Great success.
18.
18 is a hit. Yeah.
Okay. And then what was it again? 1d6 + 6. Oh. 10 necrotic damage.
Cool. And
for a minute, saving throws are made at a disadvantage. Just all saving throws. Wow.
excellent. That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
And very, very good. Ketamina is up next.
So much has happened.
Yeah, so the big star spawn rat creature has just burst out of the ground and then literally seconds later vanished. All of the protein slingers are dead, and there is just 2 conspiracy seedlings remaining.
They're not very far away, are they?
No.
No. Well, I'm still going to. Oh wait, what kind of damage are both of them on?
So of the 2 of them, this one actually got hit by a fireball, but it has regenerated a little bit since then, whereas this one has always been outside of that realm.
Well, this one's got lots of other dudes around it, so I'll go for this one.
Okay.
It's time to get stabby.
Cool. Go for it. Got your 3 attacks. That's definitely a hit. Okay, so that does a total of 21 damage. It is looking exceptionally weak.
Okay.
Stabby, stabby.
That's another hit.
Good stuff.
Tell me how it happens.
Much like the first one.
Frozen, smashed.
The first one just ices him up, and the second one shatters him.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. And if you want, you can use your bonus action to teleport 30 feet.
Oh yeah. Can I do anything else? Because I don't really think I need to move. Oh my god, I can't.
Haven't you still got one more attack?
My character sheet. I just. Oh, sorry. Something glitchy happened on my laptop.
That's right.
Don't you still have one attack? So couldn't you move and then do your last attack?
So it's when you attack 3 times.
Fair enough. You can't split it. Okay, fair enough.
Different things.
Fair enough.
Can I use my longbow?
No, unfortunately, that would be another attack.
That's a shame. Well, I think I'm quite happy where I am.
Okay. In that case, the final conspiracyling is going to attempt to use its mind blower ability on the ghost. What is the ghost armor class?
60.
Sorry, I was reading about rat kings. 16. Anyone who was watching my face would have just seen me in the last 5 minutes just be like, what? Horrified.
Okay, so it hits you it hits Graham twice.
Yeah.
Graham, no.
One of those is a critical hit.
Graham, no.
Graham!
So it does 8, 10, 12, 16 damage.
Okay. 8.
And next up is Sentia.
Sentia's going to step within range to use her whip.
Okay.
It's not an advantage. It's a 13, but it's still +4 because I'm within range of.
You're correct. It is, yeah. So that means it is a hit.
Yeah. I'm not going to do any damage. I'm going to let her be restrained.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move forward, and then using my bonus action, I'm going to hit it with my riding crop.
Okay.
Because it's advantage, I can use my sneak attack, which isn't 13d6 this time, because I've not spent any turns not attacking. 26 hits.
26 definitely does hit.
And I'll do 13 bludgeoning damage plus 43.
43? Tell me how it happens.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the whip to sort of wrap around its little scrawny, seedlingy neck, pull it close, whisper something that no one else quite hears in its ear. It just looks horrified, and then I put it out of its misery.
Excellent. Cool, well, congratulations. You have completed the first of these challenges. Well done. You've made it towards the lighthouse. Shall I suggest a 5-minute comfort break and then we'll crack on inside?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. I'm going to go and grab some cat treats to fulfill that thing that Dave started earlier.
Excellent. I'll see you in a couple of minutes, right?
See you in a couple of minutes.
Bye.
We're back.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome back.
I will address the memberships subs in the room. Oop. I have a very excited Kitter here. I hope you're here, Dave Star, because he would like some treats. Come on. Oop. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Good boy, on you.
So cute.
Hey, kiss, kiss. Good boy.
So, excellent.
But yeah,
as you
Good boy.
make your way up the tower, you're walking through the tower, and all around you, you're hearing the sounds of this sort of magical broadcast, and you're thinking a couple of things just really don't make sense about this whole podcastier thing. Like, how could one person have so many terrible opinions, and how could that one person have such an incredible influence on like the entire of the world? And perhaps more importantly, like, who financed this? Like, how could they put all of this together? And eventually you make your way to the very top of the lighthouse. You stand above a glowing, iridescent green pool of magical energy, and at the bottom of it you can see a whole host of different scraps and notes and all sorts of different things, all sorts of different... It's like you look down and you see there's stories about like wizard kids, and then you suddenly realize this is not a recording studio. This is a nest. And down from the rafters above descends J. Crowling.
oh no.
Shit.
Riot.
Lowers down and says, "Well, have you come to join me? Become part of a movement. Is that what you want?"
I did my movements about 20 years ago and have had 3 hip replacements since. I don't need any more.
Oh, well. Now you have come here. I'm afraid I know each of you. You deviate from the norm, and that means you must all die. Come, my children, come. And from the walls descend 3 were-ravens. And with that, J. Crowling rises up into the air, surrounded by a horde of Ritwit birds, as she continues to spout her abhorrent and terrible ideas. And I'm going to need everyone once again to roll initiative.
Luke, you have to realize, right, that if you make me a trans woman who has been in activism for the last 7 years kill a fictionalized version of J.K. Rowling in violent and gruesome detail,
Whoa, sorry,
I'm going to be put on more lists than I am on currently, and
I don't understand.
I don't know if I can deal with that.
No, I don't know who you're talking about. This is J. Crowling.
Exactly.
It's J. Crowling.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
There's no similarity
There's
to
no
any...
absolutely no resemblance.
No.
I'm sure Twitter will look favorably on me when they clip this out of context.
Yeah.
Any resemblance to real people, living or dead, is purely coincidental.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck me. 3 on my goddamn initiative.
Oh god. We're really high again.
That's a good thing.
No, it means I have to think very quickly at the start. I've got too many things.
It's okay. Ciencia's got a turn first.
Great.
Does she? Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, my...
Got 24, well done.
Yeah. I did tag Cinch. I don't know why it didn't pop up in the turn order. Right, so how far away?
24. There you go. So is that everyone in? Paula, you got 8. Nope.
I
No,
can only
3.
see. I can't see any of the PCs in the turn order.
Got to do this all again, haven't we? Right. Sorry.
How far away? That's a good.
There we go. Cool.
Never excited now.
Cool. You should be able to type them in now. Can you see yours now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Just whilst this is going on, Hansel, thank you so much for the gifted subs to Arrow and Dammy. It's really appreciated.
Cool. So, Sencha, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Sencha's going to try and close the gap. So she's going to move. Hang on 1 second. She's going to move her 30 feet. Then she's going to dash her 30 feet to 60. And then she's going to use cunning action, bonus action dash. She can go 90 feet up to here. About there, wasn't it? And yeah, she's unfurling the whip from one hip. Yes. And the studded leather armor is now increasingly rainbow coloured. Because, you know.
Yeah, get up there.
Screw that. Crowling.
So, as a legendary action, Crowling is going to use the ability hashtag send tweets. A swarm of angry birds surround her and fire out. 280 of them fire out at you, Sencha.
I regret everything.
Actually, I'm going to put here. I'm adding another problem, is that send tweet doesn't have range.
If it's a lair action, it should
Oh,
be a
were
lair.
the birds called retweets? Like
Yeah,
retweet.
retweets.
Yeah,
Just
no,
got
it's deep satire.
Really deep.
Oh, yeah.
Scathing.
So,
Deep, but not subtle.
no, definitely not. The message is received as a series of loud squawks, high-pitched twittering, and false statistics in Oran. Sancho, you must make a DC 17 intelligence saving throw for me, please.
Gladly.
Whoa, okay, on a success, the creature takes no damage as the hashtag send tweet backfires, and Jay Crowling instead takes half the rolled damage. So that is a 4d4 psychic damage. She takes 4 damage from her own retweets. That's sad, isn't it?
Nobody tells me what to do. I tell others what to do.
Next up is going to be oh my gosh, Jay Crowling also has lots of options. So Jay Crowling is going to launch into the air and land on this banister right here. Then she is going to cast. Ooh, let me have a look. Ooh, dear me. Let's have a look at some range here. Yeah, she is going to cast Immolation.
Okay.
On Cientia. So, would you please give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Let me just check something quickly. No, never mind. Cool, that's for charisma saving. 29.
29 is a success. So you only take half damage, which is going to be 8, 6. You'll take 24 fire damage.
Is that not halved already?
Oh, sorry, no, you're right. You'll take 12 fire damage.
I'll take 6. Because
Okay.
I am a
Right.
tiefling and I have hellish resistance.
Oh, very good, very good. Excellent. Philomena is up next.
Okay. I had not come up with a plan. Also, can Graham with his 8 hit points come with me?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll go.
That's
bring
all
him
right. Okay. I am going to move. Use my movement so I'm a bit closer, and then. Sorry, the big map is tricky. Then I'm going to. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
Which lets me, when I cast a spell, and then as a bonus action on each of my turns until the spell ends, it's concentration 1, take the dash action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move again. So move a bit closer, and then I am going to use my action. Sorry. To. Oh, damn, I thought that was 90. What did I think was 90 foot? Okay, I'm going to cast Chain Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if it's a good choice.
Let's see what happens.
Right. On what is it? On it's 150 foot. On J Crowling.
He's definitely a crow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
So they, and then, so hang on, I have not, right. I create bolt of lightning that arcs towards the target of your choice. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 foot. Oh, didn't think of that, did I?
Yeah, that's just outside.
Damn it, that's annoying. Can I scrap that I did that? Because
if you want to, yeah.
Sorry. Okay, and what I'll do instead is I will cast Hypnotic Pattern, which has a range of 120 foot and is a 30-foot cube. So 120 foot and then 30-foot cube. Is there a way that I can get? No, not quite. I'm gonna cast it like here in the middle of J Crowling and one of the birds to get those 2 on it. So the pattern appears for a moment and then vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern, oh, it doesn't matter where it is then, must make a wisdom saving throw. Sorry, this is a mess of a turn. Must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. Okay, so I'm actually just going to do it right in the middle here. Okay. So, in theory, they can all see it, right?
From what is the distance? Sorry.
What? It's 120-foot range, and it's a 30-foot cube. But so it's just about who can see it. It says, yeah, but it's just each creature in the area who sees the pattern.
Yes, it has to be in the area.
Oh, okay, okay.
So do you want to
Yeah,
go for the
so
bird?
I'll just
or-
do it here. Here.
Okay.
So it will get the two. It will get Jay Crowling and the one bird.
Okay. So, Jay Crowling, what is your? Let me have a look. What's the number to
15.
beat?
15.
Jay Crowling fails. But
Okay.
I'm going to use one of Jay Crowling's legendary resistances. If Jay Crowling fails a saving throw, she can choose to succeed instead.
Okay.
The Were Raven succeeds.
No. Okay,
Hey.
never mind.
Sorry, burning legendary resistance always good.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, fine. Graham's not going to do anything this turn. No, Graham's going to move. So he's a bit closer, but yeah, to about here. But that's about it. There we go.
Okay. So, next up, I forgot to do it before, but we've got Jay Crowling's lair actions. So, Jay Crowling. Okay, so Jay Crowling is going to like strips of toilet paper are hanging down from the ceiling, which have formed Jay Crowling's nests, which she uses to write her terrible thoughts on. And Jay Crowling is shredding down some of this area, which means that the area immediately around her right now is now obscured until next round, as there's a sort of flurry of crispy toilet paper. And Ketamina is up next.
Hey. Oh goodness, okay. I'm quite far away still, aren't I? Okay.
But you
So,
you move like 45 feet, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's still like there.
And then you can dash as your action. So I guess if you wanted to just get up and head forward, or you could even try jumping across to one of these bits over here.
Sorry,
These
which bits?
These side areas.
Oh,
Is that 25 feet? It's slightly
that's still
further.
area.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a good idea, actually. Okay, so no, that's too. I can't long jump that far.
Oh no, it's slightly too far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just gonna go as far up this bridge as I can then.
Mhm.
So it's gonna have to be 45 feet is to about there.
Mhm.
And then, how did you guys get that far up?
Bonus action.
Bonus
Shenanigans.
action,
yeah, shenanigans basically.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that was 45.
So you can
And-
move again if you want as your
Like-
action, yeah.
Another 45 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess that'll have to do. Well, that's boring.
We'll get to it though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna hit the fan very shortly because these were ravens, are going to attack. They are going to fly. They can go 50 feet. So there. This one's coming to there. This one is going to come to here. This one is going to make its way along and out around the outside, but they're getting closer and closer and closer. Paula.
Paula is just going to try and get closer, and is going to take the dash action to get about 60 foot. Which will get me to about here.
Okay.
And
So-
that's my turn.
Then that means Crowling is going to get her next action, her legendary action, she is going to use. What's the range on? Ooh, not quite there yet. What's the range on a good old magic missile?
150?
120 feet, I think.
Oh, 120 feet.
120.
Yeah.
What's 150? Oh, fireball's 150.
She's going to try and hit. In fact, we'll do a nice even spread. 3 darts. They're going to hit the 3 at the front.
Cool.
Cientia, you're going to take 2 damage. Ketamina is going to take 5 damage. Philomena is going to take 4 damage. Then Cientia is up next.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say 5 damage for me?
5 damage, yeah.
Cool. Sentia is going to. First of all, she's going to ask Ketamina if she's changed her mind and would quite like some motivation.
Ketamine is still awkwardly licking bits of sticky toffee pudding off of her.
In which case, she's going to go forward. And she's going to attack with the whip first. 27.
27 is a hit.
I'm going to try and entangle, restrain. That's a 18 DC 18 Dex saving throw on this one.
Hey, DC. That is a failure.
That's restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can attack with my riding crop with sneak attack. Oh, advantage.
Yep, that's a hit.
Cool. 13 bludgeoning damage and 46 additional sneak attack damage.
He's dead.
Well.
So.
Brutal. Cool. Yeah, I'm done. Actually, hang on. I moved like. How did I move? Here wasn't I? Yeah, I can move up a little bit, like there. Cool.
Okay.
That's me.
Crowling is going to go next. Going to fly down here to try and get a bit more distance on all of you. And Crowling is going to cast Girl Boss on Philomena.
Right.
Could you do a Wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Oh
Wow.
no.
I don't like that at all. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Where's the saving throws there?
Well done.
Thank you.
You succeed.
No one's girl bosses me.
No,
Oh, no.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Hell no.
Okay. That's her go done then. Yeah, no, that didn't work. That did not work at all. We're gonna do the lair action next.
What's a lair action?
So it's because you're in J. Crowling's lair. Stuff happens. They have like extra abilities. So J. Crowling is going to tear off some of the toilet paper and fire it at Philomena in an attempt to mummify you. Could you give me a strength saving throw, please?
Oh,
Ooh.
hang on. There's a thing. I can do a thing. One last chance. Graham has grown and experienced so much life. Where sadness and darkness flourish, joy and light begins to blossom. When you fail a saving throw, the forgotten channels newfound energy to keep me safe and can choose to succeed. I can choose to succeed on the frozen saving throw.
That's so cool.
So Graham makes me succeed.
Oh, how many times can you do that?
a number of times equal to my charisma modifier before completing a long rest. So
Oh, cool.
charisma modifier is not that good. I think it's 1.
Okay.
So
That's great. So how does Graham stop you from being wrapped up with these
Graham
streams
just
of confetti?
Graham just goes, "Come now, my dear. It's okay." And just does a pat on the shoulder. I mean, he's far away from me, but a spiritual pat on the shoulder. Very nice. So yes, I
Excellent.
succeed.
Cool. And it's now your go. What are you doing?
Okay. I really want to just fireball her. She's really making me angry.
Girl bossed you.
Yeah.
She tries to girl boss me. Okay, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna just fireball her, I think.
Hang on.
Because I'm not enjoying this. So, I'm gonna do fireball, and I'm going to. Oh, is she just gonna like do something to just to not make it happen? I don't know. I'm gonna try and do it at 5th level. And yeah, so she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
She is going to attempt to counterspell.
Okay.
Attempting to interrupt your process. That if the creature is casting
Can
a
I
spell.
counterspell her counterspell?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can I
Nice.
counterspell the counterspell?
It's a reaction.
Well,
It's
so,
reaction. I have it.
So, yes is the answer to your question. Although I have a follow-up suggestion, which
Okay.
is from one of the writers on Restaurants and Retail, Anthony Pinguera. His idea was that if you successfully counterspell a counterspell, then it makes a wild magic surge, which
Yes,
I am up for
immediately.
doing in this moment. So first of
Yes.
all, let's see if J. Crowling defends your spell. So
Okay.
the DC is 10 plus the spell's level, so 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, and make an ability check using a spellcasting ability. J. Crowling uses intelligence, so it's +5. So she succeeds. She
Okay.
counterspells.
Okay.
So, you're going to try and counterspell the counterspell. The counterspell is a 3rd level spell, so DC is 13.
So and what am I rolling?
Whatever your spellcasting modifier is.
So I use charisma, so my charisma modifier,
Adjust your charisma modifier.
which is a 1. Okay. Oh no! Is
No.
there anything? Wait, is there anything that Graham can do? 1 second. 1 second. Graham, help me.
Graham, come on.
Hang on.
Don't fail us now.
Graham, give me the help action. I don't think he can. No.
Not for this, I don't
No.
think.
Okay.
So
Never
she has
mind.
stopped your fireball, just absorbed it.
I hate her so much. Okay, cool. That's fine. Am I going to do anything else? No is the answer. No, I'm not. But Graham is just gonna come and stand next to me. Sadly, we're sad now.
Aw.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
So she is going to. I think she's going to use another one of her level 1 spells. She has a couple letters left. She's going to try for a thunder wave.
Okay.
Because you're kind of grouped up in like a little area right here. Oh no, thunder wave is on her. Never mind. I always forget. That's a Zell problem. Always
That
forgot.
is the Zell problem.
Always forget where Thunderwaves is. She's not going to do anything for her legendary action this turn, so we're going to go straight to Ketamina. What's Ketamina doing?
So I'm guessing I can't use my spear on Jake Rowling because she's like on this floaty bit.
Yeah. Although if you could get onto the floaty bit, or you could jump through the air to get to the floaty
Really
bit.
confused what on this map is like something I can stand on and what I can't stand on.
So I was thinking that these areas here you could stand on, and these bits at the side you could stand on.
Okay.
But it would be a jump to get there.
It would be a jump to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we knew someone who could jump.
Yeah, from the edge you could make it.
I mean, this is just going to be another movement turn, isn't it? If I want
No.
to do that.
If you want to jump, you could get there in one go, and then you could do your attack action if you wanted.
I can't because it's 34 feet from where I
No.
am.
The jump is part of the
you've got
movement.
10 foot, you do a 10-foot jump, and then you can jump 25 feet from that point. So you're in one movement, you could jump to the platform.
So I've jumped.
And then you attacking?
Yeah.
Cool.
But I
cool.
have to run at her to attack.
No, you don't have to run attack. You can just jump to her and attack.
As in, you can jump like up here.
Yeah. You wouldn't get your hoof attack, but you could
Oh, right, yeah.
still attack 3 times.
Yeah, fuck her.
Go for
Oh
it.
no, not my longbow. I didn't mean that. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. Okay, 17 is a hit. Yep.
Yeah.
And does 12 damage.
And again.
Okay. 18 damage. Yep.
And again. Oh, that's
That one's going to be a miss, I'm afraid.
that's okay. Oh, but I'm pretty sure I get. Oh, there are so many things. Oh. Oh no. So twice per short or long rest, you can use an attack action surge.
Mhm.
An action surge is an extra action
Yeah.
you can take on
You
your
can do that now
turn.
if you wanted to.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so I want to do it again.
Okay, yeah. Another 3 attacks then. Go for it.
Also, I'd also like to use one of my mad skills.
Oh, which mad skill would
Which
you like
is-
to use?
Once per short or long rest, you become mega powerful. You are surrounded by flames.
Yes.
And for 1 minute, you deal an extra 2d6 radiant damage. Just whilst I'm up close and personal. I just
Yeah.
quite like to do that.
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
Mess her up.
Do you
Wait.
look all 90s and frosted tips when you do this? Is it like embracing the?
Well, hell yeah. Okay. So that adds an extra 2d6 radiant damage. Okay, so we have to.
For all of your attacks? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So
We'll add that
there's
in.
that plus. Why didn't that work?
Slash wrong way.
There we
Oh,
go.
nice. Okay, so the first one does 15 damage.
Didn't hit.
Second one's a miss.
No!
Whoa! 3 ones.
3 ones in one turn is so
is
not
bad.
cool.
Ouch.
That is
Wait!
I-
Oh,
you know
that's
what?
what it means. I can turn a 1 in. I can re-roll a 1.
only on damage though. Not on rolls to hit.
Bad luck. But never mind.
That's
Sorry.
honestly homophobic. In this game, in this very game,
Yeah.
we are playing.
I don't understand why.
It's just ridiculous.
You
I
want
believe
to
you.
do something cool.
You
Yeah.
did something cool. You've knocked quite a lot of her health down.
Yeah, but not enough.
No,
Not
quite
as much
enough.
as I wanted to do.
And she is now going to have her action, and she is going to use Thunder Wave on herself. Now that you are close, a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from her. Each creature must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you take 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. So, could I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
Wait, sorry. After I hit an
Oh,
enemy.
you're not done yet. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I do get a bonus action, don't I? So I can run away.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can do your 30 feet.
Yeah,
Teleport thing,
I'm just gonna do that. Where's 30 feet? There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm just gonna get a little bit of distance.
I like it. I like the idea that she still does the thunder wave, but as she does it, you're already like you're already
Vanished.
shooting away. Excellent. The ravens are going to attack next. So this one is going to come up to you, Scientia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, buddy.
It's going to use it. What's your armor class?
24.
Okay, so it's going to use its beak. First one is a miss. Its talons. Second one is a critical one. So both failures. This one is sneaky. It's going to be out and about here. And Paula is up next.
Cool. Paula is going to do something that she probably should have done on her first turn, but she forgot, not me, she forgot that she had this spell, because she has 6 million of them. She's going to cast Find Greater Steed.
Ooh, very cool.
4th level conjuration spell, and she's going to summon a fucking Pegasus.
Yeah.
So, like, from like the tip of the glaive, this like silver shroud forms underneath her until she is on the back of a Pegasus, which has a fly speed of 90 feet.
Wow.
So she's going to use that speed to get over to the other side of Jay Crowling.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud.
What's that?
You call forth spirits of the dead, which fit around your the spell's description. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals an extra 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. It's radiant across the cold if I choose. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. In addition, any creature of my choice that you can see starts its turn with within 10 feet of you, has its speed reduced to 10 until the start of my next turn. So Jay Crowley now has a speed of 10.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Slow.
Very good. Very good.
He is very slow.
Much.
Anything else, or is that you done?
No, I think that's me done. I used my action on my bonus action.
Cool.
And
Cool.
movements.
So Scientia's up next.
Since she's torn. Yeah, screw it. Might as well deal with this birdie bugger. Whip attack. 24.
Yep, 24 is a hit.
You know what I'm going to ask you to do?
Do a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please.
It's a failure.
You know what's going next?
Big hit.
So we
Yikes.
got 7 plus 36.
That means you can tell me how it happens.
I'm going to... These guys are sort of flying-ish, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to sort of reach up, wrap around one of its little ankles, yank it down, and as it does, I'm already doing the upswing with the riding crop and sort of poof of feathers.
Wow. Like a Castlevania move.
Very much like a Castlevania move.
Excellent.
If I move there, I am within 10 feet. Okay, cool. I'm going to end my turn there.
Cool. So, Jay Crowling's going next. Ever since she casts the counter spell on your fireball, she's been holding this sort of little orb in her hand and said, "Nice fireball you have here. Would be a shame if someone used it against you." And she's going to cast Fireball at level 9.
Whereabouts?
Aiming between Philomena, directly on Philomena, which means it will also hit Ketamina as well. Could you both give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Well, I am dexterous, at least.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh dear.
We've rolled exactly the same, like on both
Yeah.
of the. That's so weird.
Yes, you did.
Okay, right.
Oh
so,
no! Oh god.
So
Not bad.
I'm gonna need some math magicians here, right?
Okay.
It does 8d6 fire damage, plus 1d6 for every spell slot above 3rd, which means it's 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th.
36, sorry.
6. So, casting a fireball.
That's 14d6.
What is that? A bloody sneak attack by me?
Hang on. Is there anything I can do?
14d6 fire damage.
Do
Here we go.
you still... No, you don't. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Wait, you
Hang on,
attack...
what?
Trying to work out where in the turn order it would be if you have a reaction to try and counterspell it. Where in the turn order...
I just... ooh. Oh, hang on.
No, because
No.
Philomena's already used
Yeah.
a reaction. Yeah. So
I know, have I... No, is it not a new turn order?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
no, it's
I
when
think
it resets on your go.
Doesn't
she
it reset at the top of the round?
No,
Because
it
you can
resets
use it
on
at
your
any
go.
point in the round.
Reactions come back on your go.
Oh,
So 48 fire damage to both of you. Oh, actually, it's only 24 fire damage to Ketamina because you've got the broiler plate armor.
Yes.
And Tiefling
Wait,
has.
Tiefling as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
fire
fine.
resistance.
9th level fireball. Well done.
9th level fireball does 24 damage.
Wow, that's
Oh.
disappointing.
nice enough to get
You
my
are
back.
so welcome.
Oh, I know, I remember just at the same time.
Brutal.
Oh, infuriating. And Crowling is infuriated. As infuriated as I may or may not be. So, then Crowling is also going to no, I think Crowling is probably gonna. Now we got to the lair action. She's going to beat her wings, creating a powerful gust to buffet intruders. Each creature within 10 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away. So, Paula, that will be you.
Dexterity saving throw, you say?
Yeah.
Mm,
Whoa, well done. That's a
Yeah.
success.
I'll do it.
You're fine. Philomena is up next.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to cast Shatter at 6th level. So she needs obviously at Crowling, and she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oops. Alright, I dropped my dice on the floor. Oh my god, I just dropped my second dice on the floor. I literally rolled 2 dice directly on the floor. That is a natural 1. So,
Okay.
I'm going to use second of 3 legendary resistances.
Okay. What does that mean? What does... Just nothing? Just nothing happens?
If J. Crowling fails a saving throw, she can choose to succeed instead.
Does it still do
No
damage if you save?
Okay, fine. She still gets damage. So that's 3d8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 7d8 thunder damage halved. So let me do 43 halved.
Brilliant.
Not bad.
1, 2. Okay, fine.
She's taking nearly as much damage as you took from a 9th level fireball.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
saved, and you didn't.
Nope. And then
But she feels really small.
I hope she does. And then I'm going to do meta magic and do another spell. I'm going to do the same thing again, but at 7th level.
Okay.
So I would like her to make a Constitution saving throw again.
She succeeds this one.
Okay, fine. That's fine. So that is... Wow. 29 halved. Dean, yeah. That's
Okay.
fine. Cool.
Cool indeed.
And then that's what I'm going to do, yeah.
Excellent. Ketamina is up next.
If I don't run anywhere, and I do more attacks, I just pelt her with my bow a lot.
Well, you do have one of the abilities that you have is you have a couple of magical abilities with that your spear can do.
Oh, they're using the charges.
Yeah, by using the charges, including I believe if you use all of your charges at once, you can cast Meteor Storm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't want to do that because if that happens, then there's a 1 in 20 chance that my spear explodes.
Yeah, but 1 in 20.
1 in 20 on a one-shot.
Actually, and without wanting to metagame too much, in a one-shot.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I guess. Okay, let's
Depends,
cast...
or you can do some bow attacks if you prefer.
No, we'll do Meteor Storm.
Okay. So, well, let me check Meteor Storm first, because there's a possibility that Meteor Storm might be very oh wait. Hold on. Meteor Storm could be something that affects lots of people around you, which might not be ideal.
Would not be ideal.
A meteor swarm, not... 40-foot radius sphere.
You call forth a tempest of magically charged meaty chunks
Oh,
at 4
4.
different points you can see within range.
Oh, Jesus, this
Each
thing's
creature in
insane.
a 40-foot range. So you would basically hit everyone, though. So maybe that isn't the ideal
So maybe
solution.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. How about the Ice Storm spell?
Oh, Ice Storm. Ice Storm 5e. Let me have a look. A hail of rock-hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save. Hailstones turn the area into difficult terrain. When you cast as at higher levels, damage goes up essentially.
These guys are all too close to.
Well, you don't have to cast it directly on her. You could cast it like here.
Yeah, you can cast it like here and. Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Okay, so exactly 20 foot. I'm casting it here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay,
Okay, there we go. I'm doing it.
Mhm.
How do I do it?
Cool. So they have to make a dexterity saving throw. Which they fail. And I'm going to say that she does fail it. Yeah. I'm going to give you. So, yeah, 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage.
So what did you say that was again?
2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage.
2d8.
10. Yeah.
And then did you say 2d6?
4d6.
4d6.
Okay.
I can
Excellent.
turn one of those ones. I can re-roll one of those ones though.
Oh, you can do, yeah?
With a thing. I'll just do that.
Yeah.
It's a bit better.
Bit of a bonus. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, you've pelted Jay Crowling with some ice storms.
Okay.
Do you want to do any more moving or staying where you're at? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Sorry, no, I'm thinking.
Oh, you're thinking. Sorry.
Wait, what else can I do now?
Well, you can move. You haven't moved yet.
Oh, okay. But that's the only thing I can do is move.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm alright.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So this crow is going to make its way across and sort of ambush you at the back, but it's not actually got enough speed to attack you this turn. But Paula is up next, facing down Jay Crowling.
What is Jay Crowling?
Jay Crowling is a... gosh, right. So, Jay Crowling is described as once a second-rate wizard. Jay Crowling has made dark dealings in Glass Street and become a part humanoid, part mechanical werecrow. Her iron wings drip with grease and ink, as dark as her beady eyes, and a patchwork quilt of toilet paper clings to her back like a sodden cape. Her talons like quills and her beak like the nibs of a fountain pen. Jay Crowling doesn't need a flock to be murderous.
Is Jay Crowling undead or a fiend?
She is not. She is a humanoid.
That is a shame, but that's fine. We're gonna do some stuff
Okay.
and see how things go. So we're gonna go in for I think I made notes for this attack just as an FYI. I did some of my own dice rolling because I wanted to figure out what was gonna happen. We're gonna start off with a regular attack. With a glaive, which is a 20 to hit.
That's a hit. Yeah.
And I'll just roll damage for that straight away. Which is 9. Then what I'm going to do... Hang on. Yes. Oh, sorry. And then I'm going to use Divine Smite as well. And I'm going to cast... I'm going to do that as a third level spell slot, so that will give me 4d8 additional damage.
Okay.
Which is another 18 points of damage.
Solid.
And then I've got a second attack, so I'm going to go in with that. Oh, sorry, before that second attack, I'm doing a bonus action, which is Banishing Smite.
Okay.
Which is on the next time I hit. Does a 14 hit?
It does, yes.
Oh, thank fuck. and I'm going to use Divine Smite on that as well at the same level, so that's an extra 4d8. So that's the base damage at 10, and then 4d8. On top of that is an extra 20, and then 5d10 for the Banishing Smite.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's 41 extra points of damage. So that is a combined total of...
Tell me how it happens.
Oh, even better, because this is reducing down to like below 50 points as well. So technically gets banished as well. So I think on like the Pegasus raises into the air at the point at which Paula is like spear level with her heart, and she thrusts it straight through, and as she does so, Jay Crowling explodes into this dust as her entire essence is transported to another plane. Her body doesn't even exist in this world anymore. And that is the most complicated single turn I think I've ever done in D&D.
But you did it!
Well played.
Well
Fucking did
done.
it! Oh my god.
Well done, well done. And with that, the sounds of Podcastia come to a close. Podcastia has fallen. Congratulations, team. You did it.
Oh,
Ooh, gosh.
hooray.
Going straight into 18th level characters is very
It's very
difficult.
It is.
shit, yeah.
It's a toughie.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed tonight's session. If you did, I believe you can still... Let me try and get the Chromatic Gamut backer kit up. I think it's still
Oh yeah,
up,
post the link.
so
Post the link.
if you are interested in doing so, let me find it. I think it is right here. Please do. Also, we have a Discord and all sorts of fun stuff for the Action Fiction team, which you are welcome to join. Restaurants and Retail is the other expansion that Action Fiction put out. It's not yet ready. It should be ready fairly soon, so that should be quite exciting. Mainly because I worked on it. Of course, there's other reasons, but that's why I'm excited for it anyway. But thank you very much for joining us tonight. Toki, do you have anything you wanted to plug?
We're live tomorrow night with more of the bizarrely adorable Monster Hunter. It's called Monster Hunter. It's all incredibly violent, and then you've got little cat people and dogs around, and it's so cute, and you've got a pet owl, and I cry nearly every time because it is so goddamn cute. So that's what we're doing tomorrow night. Besides that, thank you again to Hansel for the gifted subs. Thank you to Rachkey, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce that, for the follow. Dave Starr, thank you much for the treat. And yeah, thank you everybody who joined us this evening. It's been an experience.
Definitely. Sophie, anything to plug?
Oh, no, nothing to plug. Yeah, other than you can follow me on Twitter @sopb.
Cool. Yeah, I am Rock and Roll on Twitter. Last week I released a new adventure for Nova, which I've just put the link for in the chat. And Toki very kindly did 3 different playlists for it. It's basically like a weird time travel type adventure. It's really, really cool.
It is really cool.
On
really
Twitch
cool
right now. Yeah, other than that, yeah, find me on Twitter, Rock and Roll. I'm kind of playing around with potentially like I really want to stream some like old school Warhammer 40,000 games, like the 90s, like Chaos Gate and Final Liberation and all of those ones. Because I've been listening to a lot of Warhammer books, and like it makes me want to go back and play some of those games. Because when I first played them, I had no idea how any of them worked because I was like 8. But now I want to go back and actually play them properly. Emma.
I am Emma.Underwood on TikTok. I make some TTRPG and generally nerdy content. Please go and have a look at that. That's me.
And Ariana.
Hello, I'm Ariana. I stream when I want, and I've still only got those 3 friends on PlayStation
Did
Network.
you accept my friend request?
Yeah, I did. That's
Oh,
why
you
I have
did.
3.
Let
Oh,
me
okay, that's good. I couldn't remember
just-
what the old number used to be.
But in all seriousness, I'm
Hang on.
currently streaming Dark Souls, and I'm like a noob gamer. And it's a lot of fun because I get my co-hosts on to tell me what to do, and it's fun for everyone.
Go follow.
Come help me, or you can come and mock me. Last week we had Luke come and co-host, and it was a lot of fun. Also, Luke, look what arrived today. I'm very excited.
Ooh, next thing is very shiny. Very shiny
It's so
indeed.
shiny. They're so freaking shiny. It's just the next one in the series. Just because you
Ooh.
mentioned Warhammer.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, everyone. In that case, see you later.
Take care, guys. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.